Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today you will be joining me on this cooking vlog. I'm going to show you exactly how I make my green chili stew that the whole family enjoys. I'm going to show you the stuff that I use, the seasoning that I put in it, and just show you the steps I take to make this good entree. Um, it's close to dinner time now, so that's what I'm going to make for dinner tonight. And I want you guys to come along and see what I do. So let's get started. I'm going to show you the stuff that I use for this meal, okay? So here we go. Here is the meat that I use. It's a chuck tender roast. And I use frozen green chili, a mild green chili, so it won't be too hot. And of course my onion, my potato, not tomato, potato. And of course my potato peeler, my knife that I'm going to use, and the spoon that I need for this. So let's get started. We're going to show you exactly what I do and how I make this stuff. Let's see, we'll put this on here and we'll move everything this way. Okay, so we have our pot ready to go. Just gonna turn it on, and no, actually first we're going to start off by washing our hands. See all of our supplies here? All of our supplies. We're gonna move this out of the way. Put this over here for now. And I'm gonna set you down here so you can see that I do actually wash my hands. Put it right here. There we go. Okay. Wash your hands. Get underneath your nails if you have fake nails, so you're not poisoning your whole family. Okay, dry it up real good. And now we're going to get started on this great meal that I'm about to make here, okay? So here I am going to set the camera down here so you guys could watch as I do the things that I have to do. So I'm going to set you down here, okay? Hopefully it's not too crazy looking. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to start by washing the potato. Cleaning it up real good, making sure there's no dirt, nothing nasty on it. And now we're going to peel the potato so we get all this stuff off. And once we peel the potato, we're going to cut it, and we're going to put it to the side, and then we're going to cut the meat, and we're going to cook that first. Cook the meat all the way through till it's completely 100% cooked. Then you add your potato, then you add the green chili and all your seasoning. Make sure that the meat is fully cooked before putting the potato in. As I've always felt like that's the safest thing to do, so you don't get sick, poison your family, or anything crazy happen. Meat is very important to cook fully. I've always felt like that anyway. I cannot stand to eat anything pink or anything not well done. So I always make sure that everything is well done when it comes to meat. Okay, so we're going to do this really quickly. Clean up our mess as we go. That's what my mother used to always say. Clean as you go. As you're done using something, clean it up. Makes it easier at the end. You don't have to clean up a whole mess of stuff. So we're going to cut the potato. Just while the meat is cooking, it'll be nice, done, cut. Nothing else left to do, but wait till the meat is fully, I hope you guys could see me, is fully done cooking. Maybe I should get my princess to come help me. Give me just 1 second, guys, okay? Let's see. One brief moment. Okay guys, we're back. I had to adjust the camera, but now what we're doing is we're cutting the potato. Okay? Cut it in small cube sizes evenly so that they all cook at the same time and you don't have some potatoes harder or softer than others, you know, so you try to make them all equally the same size so where they all cook evenly. So we're going to do that. I only use, I think one potato is decent enough. It has meat, it has chili. I'm going to put some tomato in there, onion. So it's a good amount of potato. You don't need too much. So just make them nice and even cuts so that it cooks evenly. I'm so used to cutting potatoes, cooking, that it's so easy for me. Okay. Nope. And now that we've cut the potatoes, we're just going to set them aside while we cut the meat. So that way, when it comes time to putting them in, they're ready to go. I hope this is enough potato, honestly. I usually only use one big one. This one wasn't as big as I intended it to be, but it's there. Now I'm going to cut the onion. The reason why I do the potato and the onion first is so we don't cross-contaminate with the meat. It's very dangerous. So the first things I do is I cut like the fruits or vegetables, anything that I need before the meat, so that way I do not, for whatever reason, contaminate or cross-contaminate anything. It's very important to know that. Very important not to do that because you can poison a lot of people. Cooking is a good thing, but you can also hurt a lot of people if you're not careful and follow specific ways and, you know, rules of doing it, and making sure that you're clean and you wash everything and you wash your hands and you rinse the cutting board and, you know, you do everything correctly. You won't poison anybody. I've been cooking for many years and I don't think it's happened to me or I've ever made any of my kids sick or anybody that I've cooked for. I've always followed good protocol when it comes to cooking. So I'm confident that I'm doing the correct thing. And my mom is one of the most amazing cooks that I've ever met in my life. She does really amazing things when it comes to cooking. She knows how to make any dish that you ask her, she knows it, anything. Whether it be Asian, whether it be Indian, whether it be Mexican, whether it be anything, she knows it. She works at a nursing home and she's a dietitian, makes the residents healthy, good food. So she's learned how to cook throughout these years that she's been there. And also my grandparents were very good cooks. They showed her how to do all the things that she knows now. My grandfather was very good at cooking. So that's where we got it. And she's shown us, me and my sisters, and I think I'm the one that actually cooks the most out of all my siblings. I'm the one who has the most kids, you know, a family, a household. Everybody else is still young. Everybody else is still single, doing their thing. I think I'm the only one that's actually at home with the hubby and kids all the time, which is good. I don't mind it. It's part of my life. So now we're done with the onions. I would like to throw these into the pot for the moment while I cut the meat. While I cut the meat, they'll sit in there and then we'll turn it on once the meat is nice and cut, and we'll start the process. Okay. The meat does take me a little bit longer to cut, only because it's a bigger slab, and maybe I should get a new knife. My birthday's coming up here pretty soon, so maybe the family will get the hint to buy me new knives, new spatulas, new pots and pans, new everything. That way when I make these videos for you guys, you don't see all my ratchetness here with my 100-year-old pots and pans.
I think she wants perfume more.
And also perfume. That would be a great present And also pots and pans, so why not just all of them? Pots, pans, spatulas, knives. I deserve it, I would think. Okay, so I'm cutting the meat. Maybe I should put you guys on a brief pause for just a moment because it does take me a while. I don't want to bore you with my cutting meat content here. So when I'm done cutting the meat, I'll come back to you guys and we'll go from there, okay? Give me just a few seconds. Okay, so here's how I cut the meat. I cut it into small little cubes, evenly, hopefully trying to make them as even as possible. Just small enough to where they're not so tough to chew, and yeah, it's easier when they're smaller like that.